Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning before I go to the gym, doing what I do for you. Oh, I got a nice one for you this morning. Let's go. Right isn't 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life, movement to spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? Well, when I'm through, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be him. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows not, who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and to my eye, be true. Right thinkers. P Funk philosophy on. I just found a new acronym for the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Yeah, we know that. I'm always with that. But I was flicking through and scanning and trolling, whatever y'all want to call it. I seen this Egyptian site. Was it Egyptian? I don't know what it was a black site, okay, us. It said the GOAT, but it didn't say greatest of all time. It said, it's a new acronym for the GOAT. It said God over all things. That just, I had to just stop. I like that. I started writing, I got to put that down. Why? I'm going to be a fan of that one. I'm going to get the sweater and the whole thing. I think it was a sweater or a hoodie, but I'm getting it. Why? I like that acronym. I love that one. That's one of the better ones since Ego. I thought the greatest of all time was good. No, the GOAT. I'm a GOAT lover. Why? I got a few things I'm going to break down for you, but I like that GOAT thing. God over all things. That's perfect. That does it for me. That just hit me. Okay, we got to talk about this thing. That's why I'm here doing it right now. Let's go. I saw a sweater that read GOT, GOAT, but the acronym under it was different. Caught my attention. God over all. Man, I've been bugging ever since. I love that phrase. I love that phrase. That's my new catchphrase. Oh, we're going to be goating it up. All right, but I got a few things I want to tell you about that. Being a spiritual philosopher is God all the time. Anything I can get to help you know God, I'm going to put that in my tool case. I'm just putting that one in. I got that in my pocket now. I can pull it out whenever I want. I got it. Moving on. Whoever came up with that acronym, God bless you. That's one of the better ones that I've heard in a long time. I thought GOAT was the greatest, acronym of all time. Yeah, that's cool. But man, I love God over all things. A lot better than the greatest of all time. Sorry, but I got to go with God. Okay, man being great, that's fine. I'll tell you, it's fine to be great, but God over all things, yeah, hands down, no competition, nothing. Don't even wait a minute. Love the greatest of all time. Love you, Muhammad. Love you, all y'all who I consider the great, but God supersedes both all y'all. So I want to let you know that I'm not gonna put man over God. God over all things. Perfect. All right, but I thought the GOAT was cool, and I still do. But man, I'm enamored with this God over all things. Why? I think that, I feel that. I didn't have it put together. Man, I'm good to go now. They done gave me a whole new arsenal. I got a nice little weapon now. I'll use it. Trust me, I know how to use it. All right, but that's like another tool or another concept, some more knowledge that I can use to enlighten, inspire, and educate you with. That's another part that I can use as a tool to show you. If you put God first, I'm God conscious. I'm God all the time, yeah. But I ain't no damn fan of God. I don't run around, yeah, God, best boom by. I serve him by what? Doing the things that I know he likes to be done. Good deeds and righteous things. Simple. So I'm serving him on a day-to-day basis. And guess what? I'm getting the results of blessings on a daily basis. Just stuff just happening in my favor. Stuff just being there, just all of a sudden, yeah. Those are blessings in life. When you start to recognize your blessings, shut up. We all want to share our blessings. You know, God's so good to me. God blessed me. Don't do that. Why? Haters will not be happy with your blessings. So you got to what? Learn to keep it to yourself. I just gave you a lesson about milestones and personal achievements are just that. Personal. You might not want to be sharing something. Why? They're going to piss on your parade. I call it when you are excited about something because it's you. The person you're going to share that with ain't going to be excited as you are. No. Trust me on that one. It's better if you keep your excitement to yourself. I thought everybody want to hear about blessings. No, they don't. Everybody want to hear about your achievements and milestones. No, they don't. Only if it's them. See where I'm going with this? Take it personal and deal with it. Shut up. Why? That's for you. They're not going to enjoy it like you do. If you don't believe me, go ahead. Share them. See what happens. I ain't trying to tell you nothing that I don't know about. Experience is the best teacher. I just try to give you a heads up. But if you rather be experienced, have at it. Move on. I know the GOAT is the greatest of all time, and I consider great GOATs. Ali, Malcolm, Bruce Lee, to name a few, and my teachers. So these are men who I think did great things. So greatest of all time. Yeah, I give them that. Being the GOAT is the highest a human being can achieve on earth. Being the greatest of all, no. That was the human achievement, yeah. But when you put God over all things, it's even better than being the GOAT. Why? You give it to him. Man, love, praise, and ego makes you feel good and people love. But when you give it to him, you get it back in abundance. A dedicated God servant always receive his rewards in abundance, not a little bit. God don't do nothing little. No, he don't know. I found out the definition of abundance after I started living right. Man, I get it. Trust me. All right. But God first in all things is my new philosophy because I do that anyway. That was the mindset. I just didn't put it together like that. I love that. Okay. You don't have to be the one to come up with the great idea for it to be a great idea. It's still a great idea. I don't give it down. I'm going to ride the hell out of it. Okay. If it ain't, I'm going to push it to be. Why? That's one of the things I'm going to do. We need to become GOAT. Why? God over all things. Become spiritual beings again. We are spiritual beings by nature. We done got to be human beings. We are bad people. And good people are the anomaly now. What the hell? Just being nice, courteous, and respectful. That drives me crazy. That's the part that I'm trying to figure out. How do we get to this point where nobody gives a damn about nobody but themselves or how much money they can get from you or what they can get from. That's greed. That's hell. Simple as that. Ain't nobody here to help nobody. I got to go to church to deal with good people. That's once a week. The rest of the week, I got to deal with a bunch of crazy people. Okay? Simple. That's just the bottom line, real deal. I don't see good people every day. I see a bunch of ignorant people, bad people doing bad things, and it's an anomaly to run into a good person. God damn. Excuse me. We need to turn our hoods back into villages where everybody's covered. Put the blanket over the hood. That way, raping and just killing, all that will cease, and we'll be better for that. We the one who's doing it. We just got to stop. Ain't nobody coming in our neighborhoods and doing it. We doing it to ourselves. Yeah, I get caught up, but I got love for my people, and I get passionate with that. But it irks me to see ignorance, and ain't nothing I can do about it. but try to help by giving education, giving knowledge. We want everything but that. That means you got to start thinking. That means you got to start being accountable. Nobody wants to do that no more. So again, let me get this out the way. This God over all things is, to me, the best thing I've heard in a long time. I guess you can see. Yeah, let's put that in effect. Make that a motto. Okay, man, everybody should be wearing goats, t-shirts, and hoodies. Why? God over all things. Now we can start becoming what? Conscious and spiritual people again. Ain't nothing wrong with being spiritual. Ain't nothing wrong with being nice and good. But when I was a drug dealer, I thought good people was corny, but I was wrong. Now I think drug dealing people are stupid. Yeah, dumb, ignorant. That's a losing game. I can tell you, if you playing that game, you're going to lose. No, you're going to lose. Simple as that in life. That game ain't going to profit nobody but the people who keep it going. The house never loses. Why? Because the people come and go. The house don't move. The game has been the game since it's been the game. For the suckers who come and play the game, we the losers. Moving on. Past that. Where we at? Being God conscious and being a spiritual philosopher, I know why God is over all things. Personally, for myself, I profess that. So to have him, oh, that's lovely for me. That's perfect for me. Now, if you're a right thinker, you will learn to what? Put God over all things for yourself. That's knowing thyself. God first. Alpha and Omega. I ain't got a problem with that. We know that. But God should be first. We put money first. We put stuff first. We put things first. That's why where we are now. Moving on. But like the new meaning, I like the new meaning, God over things. Yes. Why? Because I'm going to buy that sweater, that hoodie, whatever it is, and I'm be proud to wear it as I'm proud of wearing my eye. How about that? I ain't wearing none of the fancy name brand clothes. None of that crap do I care about. But I will get that sweater. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I'll be and put my chest out. A few things that I'm doing, I wear them with pride. Why? They got significance. It means something. That's why the Africans wear their dashiki. They wear their heritage clothing to feel their company, feel their culture. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We want to be go to the Players Ball. 50 years of the Players Ball, you're going to see more gators and goddamn fur coats than you can shake a stick at. That's their lifestyle. But those people who participate in that, those people who do that, check them out. They've been doing that lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that if you choose to live, that's what you do. I ain't got a problem with that. I chose to it, and I did it. I choose not to do it. Simple as that. That don't stop it from being done. I didn't play the ball about 47 years ago. Okay, I know the game, been there, played it. All that nonsense, got the bells and whistles. That's a losing game. For those who don't know, I'm just giving you a heads up. Don't waste your time with that. Do something else. Become a God first, God over all things person. All right, become spiritual, enlightened. We need to get this message out to our young people ASAP. Put them in the God state of mind, not that religious bullcrap that y'all keep doing. God over all things. Do the right thing. Hold yourself accountable. Get your moral code in order and be a better person, and you will be rewarded for that. They don't know that. But if they put it to use and practice, once they find out God blessed them for doing right, they won't be out there doing the other stuff. They got a reason, purpose for now. Why? They ain't got nothing else to do. Get school out. No. We got no recreation, no after school program. Y'all got nothing. Y'all better find God. How about that? Bring God into the mix. Oh, I want to go to church. That ain't got nothing to do with church. God ain't just in church. See, every time you hear God, before you think it's church. God is spirit in knowledge. Gain spiritual knowledge. Learn about God, understand God, know God for yourself, and be a better person for that. Moving on. The sooner you obtain what I know to be God knowledge, self-mastery, knowing thyself is a color, a whole bunch of stuff. But the idea is to do it. And it starts where? In the home. Parenting starts, your moral code start with your parents. My mother taught me, yes, ma'am, thank you, please. Those are manners. The kids now don't know what manners are. Chores, clean your room up, take the garbage out, make sure your area is clean, take care. Kids don't know that. They don't do nothing. What the hell? Don't blame them. Who's teaching them? Parenting is a dead art now. Y'all don't parent. Y'all just have kids and hope they grow up and hope the best. Hope they get rich and famous so your life can be better. But you didn't raise them, you didn't teach them, so they shouldn't do a damn thing for you if they do make it. And most of them won't. Why? Because without your help, it's hard for them. You're there to support, engage, inspire, help, and motivate them. You're not there to just hope they become famous because they're your kid and they got a talent and a skill that they can get paid for. That's the worst parenting ever. I'll be using this phrase, that phrase, and often. Why? I like the idea. God overall, that just does it for me. That just does it for me. And I wonder how long it's been out. We could have been had this thing going. Don't worry. No, don't worry. It's in the mix now. But the real goats are those who choose God over all things. That's for me. That was just my little put that one in there. Profound. Yeah. Y'all talking about we chosen ones. No, y'all ain't. When you choose God over all things, that makes you what? Chosen. God don't do the choosing. You do. God do the blessing. You the earner. Y'all work together. Y'all synonymous with each other. He'll take care of you. If you take care of him, he'll take care of you. Man can't guarantee that. That other guy who makes you deal with, just come your lead, just give me your soul. That nonsense. No, God dog it. The soul ain't to be sold. But if you choose to do the wrong thing, then you in opposition to God. That makes you the devil. The devil don't exist. It's all in your mind. And then your actions. Once you manifest devilish activities, you become the devil. And guess what? You'll be dealt with harshly. Moving on. All right. But let's understand. We can symbolize anything. We can make something be whatever we want. You can Ebonics, switch words around, short words up, cut them out, this, that, and the third. Yeah, but the idea, but to actually manifest is what we fall short as a people who want to do certain things. We are so short of the manifestation of that. Why we ain't practicing it. It ain't being utilized amongst all of us. If you say God over all things, a lot of people will say it, but they don't show it. Why? Look how you act. Look how you living. You ain't God first. You ain't God conscious. You selfish, ignorant, and all about you. So that ain't got nothing to do with God. And most people still in the name of God, there's a bunch of them too. Again, they be dealt with harshly. Don't worry about what somebody's doing or ain't doing in God. God got that covered. It ain't your job to be God's security God. The ones they are not God. They take it. No, don't worry about that. God. Okay? You just worry about you. Well, so-and-so did this. So-and-so. Okay. What they eat make you fat? You see, I give my favorite goddess, okay? Excuse me. You can say God, but your actions will show the difference. Like saying you're a Muslim, loving Allah, but living wild and foul. I ain't for that. That ain't my job. That's between you and your God. Simple. What people do behind closed doors in the privacy, that's their business. Why everybody want to be in their business? I don't care what you do or don't do behind closed doors. It's none of my business. Again, you shouldn't be worrying about what I do. You see, everything I do this. Why? That's praising and respecting Maya, my favorite goddess, who I respect and live for devotion to her. And I act on what? Maya. I live Maya. I practice Maya. That's God over all things. Maya over all things. I got the moat thing going. Maya over all things. I like that one. Okay. See, acronym, you can play with that. I ain't got a problem with that. But playing with something don't mean jack if you don't want to manifest it. It's just playing if you're just talking, shoving and jiving. But when you manifest, it will be recognized and respected. Trust me. Respect me. All right? But again, where I'm at, I'm using okay, you can say okay, you see right here. I got the concept. If I was a Christian, it would be what? Jesus over all things. Goat. G-O-A-T. What I don't give a damn how you play it, how you spin it. Again, the idea to manifest it. If you're Christian, then you know Jesus over all things is a model that y'all practice. I understand that. And everything is Christ. I get that. No problem. But don't perpetrate it. Don't say it and then don't do it. Okay? That's my point with that. If you're going to put God over all things, show me. Okay? I get the concept, okay? But now you can call it whatever you want, but the goal is to what? Show it to prove what you said is what you mean. I got nothing coming for you. Self mastery is what? Your words matching your actions. If what they say, if what they say match what they do, you can trust them. Why? They truthful, they honest, they are balanced. If what they say don't match what they do, don't trust them. That's my philosophy. Moving on. Don't care. Moving on. All right. Now, wrapping it up. Ooh, oh, look at it. Being a servant of God means that's your motto. I had it, I just didn't put it that way, but I got God over all things, and that's my way of life. That's Mr. Wright's philosophy. So to have it, put it, oh man, they read my mind. Thank you. Thank you. That gave me again another weapon I can use to my benefit to teach, enlighten, and motivate you with what? Self-knowledge. Again, God over all things. Don't make me a Christian. Don't make me a Jew. No, no, no. Spiritual. That's the difference. And I give God his and her due daily. Okay? By what? Living right. Showing them I'm down with them. Showing them I put them over all things. Wake up in prayer. Do my daily work. Go to sleep with prayer. So I'm always God conscious. I don't take God, put God down on. No. When you are, your focus ain't on God, that's when the devil creeps in. Idle mind is a devil workshop. My mind ain't never idle. It's always on God. How about that? You can do whatever you choose to do and use the same philosophy, but it's the idea to keep the evil away, keep that negativity away, keep that nonsense out your life. You control that. And I do everything that I know is pleasing in what? God's sight. He sees my intention. He sees the heart. So I'm doing only things that's going to be right and pleasing to him. Why? That's who I'm living to please and appease. Why? I get something in return. It's called blessings. Let's go. And I ain't a preacher. I ain't gonna tell you, you gotta do this, get a blessing. No, just live right. The rest will take care of itself. You ain't gotta do nothing else. God know what his job is. You ain't gonna, oh God, you know God bless me. Oh God, you don't want to hear that nonsense. That's human. Y'all humanizing God. Y'all going to prayer. Now y'all think God is your father. You know, somebody. No, he's still conscious in spirit. That's it. How you address him, how you feel and think about him, that's all your choice. Moving on. That don't change who and what he is. Okay? Again, I serve God by keeping him and her what? First in all things I say and do. When? Daily. You can do that too. That's what I'm saying. I don't take days off. No. I just got the lesson with Bruce Lee. His wife said he never took a day off from training. He never not ate right. He never broke his. That's discipline. I got a lesson for that too. It made me think about the self-discipline and constant consistency, perseverance and consistency and discipline. You can go a long way. Why? That's like the water beating that rock. That water gonna wear that rock out. As long as you're consistent doing the right thing, you'll be rewarded with blessings from the one who all sees all. Okay, all your good deeds. For all those, okay, for all those ignorant, egoistic people who put what? This is another acronym for you. Put self over all things. That means y'all soaps. Self over all things. See how I can play the word again and put it to some kind of similar and make it work. Hoping you understand the concept. That's called flipping and understanding different scenarios and concepts. If you are egoistic and you're ignorant, you are a soap. SOAT. You put self over all things. That's matter over spirit. And that's where man falls short every time. If you put you over God, you're going to lose. God first. You know, God, all right, let me wrap it up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. This is a good concept. Don't be a soap. No, use a soap. How's a soap? Okay, you can change. Okay, stop putting yourself over all things and punching God. Live for righteous integrity and righteousness and virtuous and do what's right. And he'll recognize those things and he'll make you all right. He'll take care of you. But if you're not doing those things, you're not going to get nothing from him. You can pray till your damn mouth fall off. He ain't hear ignorant and egoistic people's conversation. Wow. He's not part of them. Y'all edge God out. The ego, ain't no God in you. You just talking to yourself. Can you bless you? I don't think so. Moving on. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. But again, don't be a salt. That means self over all things. You will never be blessed if you do those things. Guaranteed for that one. Hope you enjoyed the lesson again. I got to go. Right thinkers, may you all need to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who now understand to go putting God over all things have passed away. Try it. You like it. Trust me. I do.